I remembered a couple other cute things that Freelee has said in her videos. Uh, there's plenty of videos where she's making those smoothies, and sometimes she'll say, I get kind of like a kind of sounds like a German accent. She'll say, and now it's time to blend the blender. So that's funny. And something I've never heard before uh, that I assume is like an Australian thing. I guess it's like a phrase. I assume it's like a phrase that means like, uh, and that's that, something like that. She'll end at the end of a sentence, and Bob's your uncle, which sounds so strange, and uh, I assume it's like a. Wonder what the origin to that is. I assume it's like a cultural Australian thing. Bob's your uncle. Never heard that said before. Freely's the only one I've heard say that. So that's funny. Bob's your uncle. Where did she get that from? But she's done quite a few serious videos for vegan awareness, animal cruelty videos. A lot of them are really hard to watch because it's not fun to see animals in pain and suffering, being tortured, being abused. Uh, I had seen those before, and I usually try to avoid them because I don't. It's too difficult and painful to witness it, which is kind of it's nothing compared to what they're going through, the animals. But it's difficult to watch because I don't want to see animals suffering. Like um, she had one video where it was titled something like "This is why I don't eat meat anymore." I think. I think it was the first 10 minutes of the documentary Dominion. I had never seen that before, but it showed um, some really horrible footage of what pigs go through in the slaughterhouse. It was very traumatizing to watch. I was very disturbed by it. Um, I didn't know about the they gas the pigs. Something about they were being asphyxiated or something with a gas. Really horrible. And then there was someone took a little piglet and um, they didn't. I don't think they showed it, but they you could hear the sound. They showed the person holding the piglet by the legs, and then you could hear the sound of them smacking the piglet against the cement. And it was a really horrible sound. Uh, I think when I was watching that, um, it was like my mouth was open. It was shocking, really horrible, and uh, hearing the pigs screaming. It's one thing to see these horrible images of animals being slaughtered and tortured, but to hear them screaming is even worse. felt like I just got to chill. And then and then another part of the those types of videos that's really horrible and makes me very, very angry is when I see humans that are working there, the way they treat the animals, like it's bad enough that they're murdering them, but it's like they're sadistic. Uh, they take the slaughtering to a whole nother level where they've it's like they're bullies. Like this is where bullies go to get work. They go and abuse animals. But it's pretty much like bullying. They push the animals around and they kick them and they yell at them. It's like a power thing. So it makes me very angry when I see people doing that. And it's good to watch those types of videos to remind yourself of why you're not eating meat. A lot of people have different reasons. Like there's a lot of good reasons to not eat meat, and like for your health, for weight loss, and we don't need to eat meat. We don't need to eat meat anymore. There's um, there's vegan alternatives for pretty much anything. They they taste good. You don't need to, there's no reason that these animals need to be murdered. They're being murdered just because for money and for people's they think they need to eat these meat products and they're disconnected. They don't think about their where this meat comes from. They don't think about it because it's just like an object on their plate, and they just think about what it tastes like. So there's just this big disconnect. They don't think about what the animal went through. They wouldn't want to. Nobody would want to go through what these animals go through in the slaughterhouses. They don't think about it. And some people, I think part of the problem is a lot of people think they need to eat meat and like to be healthy. Like they think they're going to be malnourished if they're on a vegan diet, which is I've been I've been on a vegan diet for a long time. I'm doing good. You don't need to eat meat. So I guess that's pretty much it for now. Um, yeah, Freely. She's got a few videos that are very informative, where like um, commenting on the like seafood, saying how seafood is bad and what's bad about it, and dairy and chickens, how it's bad to eat chicken, and eggs. Ugh, yeah. She's got a lot of good videos, Freelee. Don't forget to go fruit or root yourself.